Topic Development, a University of Kansas Libraries tutorial. Today we are going to give a brief overview of a few ways we as university researchers begin to develop a topic for research. At the end of this tutorial, you will have learned 3 different ways to begin exploring a new topic, as well as how to organize those initial explorations into meaningful categories. Finally, we will identify alternative search terms to help us search library databases. We are going to use graffiti as our general research topic. We are interested in the topics of whether or not graffiti constitutes street art or vandalism. Before turning to the library databases, we will explore what we know about this topic and questions we still have. The first invention activity we will try as we explore our topic of graffiti is asking questions. We might begin by asking the classic journalism questions of who, what, where, when, why, and how. Who is involved with your topic? For example, who are the major graffiti artists we are interested in researching? Next, we might ask ourselves, what is the central issue we are interested in researching about our topic? What is the public debating about graffiti? Then we ask ourselves, where does this topic take place? For example, where does graffiti occur? Next, we ask ourselves when our topic is occurring. For example, what time period of graffiti are we interested in researching? Then we ask ourselves why our topic is occurring. For example, why would an artist such as Banksy want to create graffiti? Finally, we ask how our topic is done. How does an artist like Banksy create graffiti? The second invention activity we will explore is free writing. Free writing is a timed exercise in which we continue writing or typing everything we know or question about our topic for a set amount of time. Try setting a timer for 5 minutes. During this 5-minute period, do not stop writing or typing. If you need to write nonsense words while you continue to think about your topic, go ahead. Ignore errors of spelling or grammar, and particularly ignore doubt. Do not use the delete key. This is a messy process that we can tidy after the time has finished. Your only goal during the 5-minute period is to continually write or type everything you know or question about your topic. When the 5 minutes have passed, examine what you have written. You might be surprised at what you know and what questions you have about your topic. What do you already know about this topic? What is your interest in the topic? What is your purpose for researching and writing about this topic? Who is your audience and what do they already know or need to know? The third invention activity is brainstorming. Brainstorming is thinking critically about and questioning your topic, but unlike free writing, there is no time limit for this activity. You can brainstorm for as long as you have ideas. For example, we begin by making a bullet point with our main topic, graffiti. Then we make additional bullet points as we think of new ideas that relate to our general topic. After trying one of the previous 3 invention activities, it is often helpful to start organizing what we know and what questions we have about our topic. Clustering, also known as webbing and concept mapping, is a way to organize what we know about a topic and which subtopics we may want to further investigate through our research and writing. Begin by writing your main or general topic in the center of your notebook page. Next, moving away from the center, write as many related concepts as you think of. Once you think you have finished coming up with ideas, look at your results and begin to link concepts that seem to be connected with lines. When you have finished linking related concepts to each other and to your main topic, you will begin to notice clusters of concepts related to your main idea that will help you narrow your topic and give you words, concepts, and ideas to begin your research using library databases. Once you have completed one of the 3 invention activities, we are almost ready to begin searching library databases. However, there is one last step we should do before searching the databases. Many times we need to use keywords or other terms that will broaden our search results. One way to not limit your results is to think about synonyms or related terms. For example, with our general topic graffiti, we might also try searching for street art, as both terms can be used to mean the same thing. Using synonyms helps us to avoid frustration during research and enables us to find sources we may not have otherwise found. Thank you for viewing this tutorial. From here, go to the library's homepage or to the nearest library and get started with your research.